Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So glad you're here. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We are going to the Flea today and also doing the haul. So stick around. Here we go. We got some skulls. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. It's two dogs. This says it's Victorian records. Huh. Got a small old fan too. It's awesome. Gosh, guys, there's so much to look at here. I don't even know where to go. Look at this, guys. House of 1,000 Corpses. It says it's the movie script. Look at this.
I was gonna say, yeah, you be selling that. No, I'd hold on to it for you.
Look at this. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Look at that face. So sad. And look at that, guys. $125. Isn't this wonderful in all of its dilapidated glory? Look at that. The patina is just fabulous. It's awesome. Guys, look what's lining up against the fence. I got issues. This would be awesome framed. Now we gotta look at all these prints and see what we see here. That's wonderful too, isn't it? From 1916. $1909. Ooh, she's fabulous. This is a hand drawing. We'll have to take that. It says the golden hour. Look at what we got, guys. Some old grainy booties. Some old grainy boots. Looks like there's only one though. They have one of each.
Want to wait here? I'm going to just...
That's kind of different, isn't it? This is German.
Thank you very much.
Well, guys, somebody gave her accessories. Okay. Get these guys. She's a big one. We have Halloween toilet paper. We love him. Look at that face. $42. Bottle opener. Oil lamp. See how pretty that is. Look what I found. The old pictures. We're gonna have to look at these. Woohoo! Hopefully he's not. Oh, look at her. She's not a happy little girl. We have some brass candlestick holders. Okay. Can't even get that price at the dollar store. Nowadays, it's ridiculous. Look, guys. We have some more old portraits. This says they're $28 a piece. Ooh, $25. Look at these cowbells. Man, those things are huge. Monstrosities. We got some scales over there we need to go look at. I think this guy, though, he's a little on the more expensive side. We got spools. See, I like these scales. They're awesome, like to add a little decorative touch when you're doing, you know, hanging your plants or something. Makes it just a little bit more interesting. Well, guys, I hope you had a fabulous week and that everything is going your way. I did get some things from the flea market and a few other items elsewhere, so I'm going to share all that with you, and I'm so happy because I actually wasn't going to go. I thought, I really don't need to spend the money, I really don't need to go, but then there's always that nagging feeling that you get that there might be one of your unicorn pieces there and the whole trip would be worthwhile just for that one piece. So I ended up going, and I'm glad I did, because one vendor made my day. So this I want to show you, though. It's one of my cabinet of curiosities, and you'll see why I liked him so much. Look at this little booger. Look at him. And look at that little face. Yeah, his tail. He's messing a little fur. I don't know what happened. But other than that, he's just the cutest little fella, isn't he? So he's going in my cabinet of curiosities. He's a little mechanical guy. Shuko, I think, is the name of it. Maybe the 50s. And he actually doesn't really work anymore. But I think he's just adorable to look at. Now, this is already sold. I made another one of my Frankenfish. if you're new here, this is normal. So, yeah. Yeah, I got one of these. I don't know. It's not the thorny one. I don't know what kind of starfish this is. I can't remember the actual name of it, but it's got all of these protrusions on it, and it's a big size. It's a nice big size. And then I added my little face in there and just kind of accentuated the eyes, nose, and mouth a little bit to make it stand out. But it kind of blends in, which is what I wanted it, because I wanted it to seem like it's, you know, it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there. So if I actually get my hands on any more starfish, which I was really ecstatic, because the bigger ones are harder to find, and this particular type is the kind that I really would like to find, then I am going to make some more Franken babies and put them in the shop, because it seems like people seem to like my little Frankenfish here. So anyways, I thought I'd share her with you because she's so sweet. And oh, I found this little guy at the flea market. It is like my wasp in that it has the lid that lifts up. And honestly, you know, I've heard a lot of people talk about the other ones that were made out of cast iron, that those were like, you know, for smoking, like an ashtray. But this one, I really wouldn't think it would be like that. Maybe stash some earrings or rings or something like that in there, because it's, as you can tell, it's kind of on the smaller side. But this is solid brass, and it's a fly, and it's got all of its leg. Mine is actually missing a few legs, but you can definitely tell it's older because it does have a flathead screw in the back of, or not in the back, but underneath on his belly. But they're just so fantastic. I love them because they're so unusual. And anyways, this is still available in the shop, and fantastic for Halloween. Then guys, I found this tiny little change purse. It's a leather change purse. It's in fabulous condition. Honestly, it's a 2-clasp. I'm not kind of gathering why one side is blue and one side is brown, unless that was possibly to differentiate between the two sides, or possibly a repair, maybe. But it's leather, and it has a maker's mark on it, which is so small that I cannot legibly, you know, figure out what the heck it is. But yeah, it's in excellent condition. It has this little spot there, but it doesn't go all the way through, so I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. But these little change purses are awesome. So I got that. This, unfortunately, the way he had all of it kind of scattered on the table, I about guarantee when he got this piece, it wasn't broken. I think he broke it in transport, because he just had all of it thrown together. But I liked this frame just for the plain fact of it is an odd size. And you just can't buy frames like this anymore. I just love old frames. So the glass is busted. And this is, you know, an old black and white photo. It's probably mom and daughter. But, you know, if I put a cabinet card or something like that in there, it really doesn't matter, honestly. But yeah. And I got all of these from him. This one I am keeping, and they're the celluloid, I guess you would call them, like a button, but it's not a button. I mean, you can see the size of them. They're big. They're big. But it doesn't have the easel back, and it actually doesn't have a place where the easel back would have went. So this might have been one of the ones that you pop into one of them old frames that were made for pictures like these, and would have had the way to hang it on that frame. So anyways, I thought she was very pretty. So that one, but this one's still in the shop. And why it's like that on the end there, I'm not sure. But It's in good condition. It doesn't have any, you know, cracking or anything like that in the celluloid. But this one's the same, where, you know, I don't see anything on the back here. So, I don't know. But it's an awesome piece. And this one is already sold. This one right here is already sold. But I think it's the same girl that is in the other one with the side view. But isn't she pretty? She's so pretty. So, and I got this from him too. He had a bunch of these. Now, look at that face. Look at that face. Now, honestly and truly, this could be a boy or a girl, because I know in this era there was a lot of little boys, I mean, that I've seen it myself, and cabinet cards that were in like a skirt or a dress or something like that. So I'm not sure. Could be boy or girl, even though it's, you know, there's a dress going on here, or a skirt. But it is fabulous. Again, in good condition, you know, minor wear, but, you know, this is an oldie, and I love that it's got the flowers going around it. Now, this is not really black and white. It's got more of a really kind of deep, dark brown color to it. So, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. But this one does have a hanger. It looks like, honestly, like it was an easel back, like it was meant to be, but someone, somewhere along the way, it was lost or bent or whatever. So it looks to me like there is a hairpin, bobby pin, whatever you want to call that, and then a piece of string attached to it, so that they used that in order to actually hang it on the wall. So this is still in the shop. I actually just listed all this stuff just a day or two ago. So, yeah, okay. And then, what else do I have to show you? Oh, this. This is fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, and of course I opened it upside down. It is, I think I might do a repair on this, but isn't she cute? She's got that little blush added to her cheeks. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I guess this would be considered 1/16 the daguerreotype, but I don't know. It's in actually really good condition, and I do have a leather stain, so I could possibly, you know, do a little fixing on here. But I don't know. Like I said, about other things that I collect, or, you know, that I resell, a lot of the reason I like them and I'm drawn to them is just because of the condition that they're in, because they've been well loved previously. So, you know, honestly, I might just leave it the way it is and just fix the back so that it's actually, the front and back is connected. But I just love the intricate details. They're just wonderful. This right here is an antique. It's got a date on the bottom left corner that says 1906. And I would imagine it's either a carnival or a clown or something. Not a clown, but circus. Circus or a carnival. But it does have a crease. See that top left corner? But look at the face. Look at the face. I just love them creepy clown faces. And then, yeah, the only thing that's really wrong with it is that crease, besides a little bit of wear on those top corners. But the rest of it's fine. And I just love this imagery down here where she's got, you know, they're all kind of dressed up. Look at the nose on that one. But it's never been used. It's never been used, so. Okay, moving on. Guys, I found these at Home Goods. I love the tin, I really do, but dang, them cookies are good. I have almost polished off this whole tin, almost completely by myself. Yeah. I got some issues. Okay. Let's talk about my other addiction. Antiques and vintage items. These guys. There's 2 of them, and they're being sold together. Okay, can you guess? Can you guess what these are? What do you think they are? Any ideas? Any ideas? Coffin handles. Yes. Look at them. Look at this. I mean, look how big that is. But yeah, see, it mounts right there. And then this, you know, wood plate fits right over there to cover, you know, cover the screws. But there's 2 of them. Aren't they awesome? I mean, you're talking to me, guys. It's awesome. But yeah, I got these. I got some. I think they're fabulous. They're fabulously creepy. I did end up getting this House of 1,000 Corpses. It's the movie script. And I also got the album. Unfortunately, the album got a warp in it, and it also has a crack on the end. But good display piece. And I love me some Rob Zombie. So I'm going to have this in the shop because I think it's cool. I think it's cool. And guys, whoops, there went my Mountain Dew. My empty can of Mountain Dew. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at her face. Look at her face. Isn't that cute? Okay, we do have some issues. You know, a little smush right there. And some, see, little niblets out. And for some reason, even though I washed this guy or gal, there looks like some, see the discoloration in the paint? It doesn't come off. So, I don't know what that's all about. But it's a bank. And it's a biggie. It's a biggie bank. See right there? Unfortunately, though, once this one eats your money, you have to smash it to get it out. So, yeah. I don't know why they ever made banks like that. Because, you know, I was one of them kids that had the piggy bank and grabbed me a butter knife and was sliding out coin by coin so I could go get some candy at the store or something. I did finally find a receipt stake, so I got that, and found me some more awesome antique. This is an antique for sure. Look at that. Isn't it fabulous? And then this one. Right there. Aren't they pretty? And then, these are always useful pieces. This easel back. Wonderful pieces. Found that. And more. These are the bubble ones. I don't know. I think these might be... I don't... Normally, you'll see a mark up here somewhere that says Italy on some of those. But this may be... I'm looking. I don't see anything. But these came as a set here. And it looks like they had a gold coloration to them at one point. But... it gone. No longer there. So, this looks to be, because of this at the top, a locket. Or not a locket. What do you call that? I guess this would go on a necklace, maybe? I don't know. It's strange because it look, it'll stand all by itself, like that. But then it has this little doodad on top to where, you know, it looks like it could be worn around your neck. But look, he's smoking a cigarette. And it's old, you know? So, I honestly, I don't know. Never seen anything like this in my entire life. Don't know if I'll ever see another one again, but weird. Definitely weird. That reminds me of the beehive right there. So, I don't know. And these guys, they're like that plastic, but of course they have that awesome look of, you know, an antique Victorian frame. So they work just as well because of that. And I found some of these, which I'll probably inset a few pictures. This was the one that I was keeping right here. Isn't he cute? They're all dressed up as Pierrot or Pierrot. I don't know how you pronounce that, I swear. But anyways, I sold the other two that I had and just kept this one. But she needs a frame for sure. The other ones, you know, were cabinet cards. The one had a niblet out of it, but I will go ahead and put an image of the ones that I sold on the screen so you can at least see what I had, because they were really cute. Then here is another, gosh, I've got a stack going on here. This right here, they both like matching glasses. They're definitely related. Mom, daughter, I'm not sure, but look at those faces. Same nose, same mouth. But yeah. This doesn't feel like metal like some of them did. I really don't know what it's made of. Could be wood, but it's definitely worn. Look at the back of it. Yeah. So, another antique. You know, I love old portraits. I really do. And I love antique frames. So, you know, I was obliged to get this too. Never seen one like this. But it's solid wood. And, you know, it's definitely different the way it displays. So, I grabbed that. For show. And then this, guys, you didn't see when I was at the flea market. Oh my gosh. I hope the glare doesn't hurt, but see how it has some staining on the inside and some, I don't know what that is. Don't know what some of this stuff is on here. But look, we have different emotions. That one. I like this one. And this one is a good one too. But they look painted, you know? Painted or drawn and hand-colored. Looks like an antique to me because of the frame. But the glass isn't broken, which is awesome. But it does, you know, it has damage. So I don't know if it was sitting in someone's attic or maybe, you know, basement or something where it got some water damage to it. But I still think the content is just fabulous, even if these were just taken out and reframed. But yeah, look how big that is. That's big. I thought these guys were cute. And I honestly, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to list this because of the glare and everything else. Trying to get pictures of, you know, things that are framed is really challenging, to say the least. Now, I think this is the last of it. I'm pretty sure. But this is an awesome piece. I've never seen anything like this. It says, this drawing is from the J. Man's Engraving Company from Chicago. And honestly, look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this? It is the coolest thing ever. It's like a cabinet card. But I've never seen anything like it. It's just awesome. Now these, I did go through some of them when you were watching it on the flea market. But I'll go through them again. If you want to skip this, then you're more than welcome to do so. But some of these prints are just so awesome. And this baby, look at the rich colors in this. Look at the deep, rich colors. Now, I love that. And how they accentuated the cheeks and everything. Isn't that the cutest cabinet card you've ever seen? And like this one I showed you guys, it looks like somebody's artwork, somebody's drawing. And she, you know, she's a bathing beauty. That's her, that's her bathing suit. See, she's standing in water. So, I got this gal right here. Look at those curls. Real tight curls. And she's got her muff. Now, these right here aren't as old, but I love them because of, look at the color, what they've done to these portraits. I just think that's so pretty. Right there. Right there. This one, see, it hasn't had that treatment done to it. And here's another one of that same one, except it's larger. My husband's listening to the news or something in the background. I apologize. This is definitely an antique. I just think they're cute. I don't know why I like them so much. I just do. Now, I don't know what the occasion was, but they're fabulous. And these, there's so many of them, I'm just going to kind of glaze over it. But they're gorgeous, and they definitely need to be saved. Need to be framed for sure. These, I really think these are Gibson girls or something like that, maybe. Okay, the copyright said 1902 down here. And then it says Thomas Mitchell Pierce. But there is a handful of these. This one has a different signature, but it's also 1902. And this looks like it possibly was taken out of a large booklet magazine, but it is August 1916, the Ladies' Home Journal. This one really is not been treated well. See, it's got some staining and stuff, but it's gorgeous. Sacred Heart of Mary. I don't really see a date on here anyway, but look at all the staining and stuff. This one, see, the corner's missing. It's a Battleship Indiana. There's another one of the girls. This one also says 1902. I am so afraid to handle on these, and I'm going to tear. Look at this one. It's, oh gosh. You know, when I ever needed my glasses. This one says 1900. cute one. A Dubious Luxury. Osborne Company, 1889. And this one says 1917. Ladies' Home Journal again. Christmas Eve at Mount Vernon, 1798. This looks like plums. And another girl. She's saucy. She's saucy as heck. What's this one say? Is that 1901? This looks like it may be more out of that Ladies' Home Journal from 1916. Yeah. Oh, what's this say? Lithograph 2025. I'm not seeing a date on this one, unless I missed it. This one's from 1910. Ladies' Home Journal again. Here we have a cabinet card. Well, come on. Can't find the date on this one either. Getting a little frisky. And this one was interesting. I could not find anything about it, but it says Grandmother's Reverie, and it's dated, what's the date on it? 1897 by the Truth Company. And as you can see, if you look at the people, they look see-through. See how they look see-through? Almost like, okay, she's sitting in her chair and she's sleeping and she's dreaming about her family or loved ones maybe that have passed on and that are no longer there. It's the only thing I can think of because I couldn't find any information on it, but it's really a neat piece how you can see through them. So, anyways, that is all I have for you. I know the last portion was a little kind of boring, but if you like these kind of things, if you like ephemera, lithograph, all that kind of stuff, it is awesome. Especially look at the back of these Ladies' Home Journals right here. Look at that face. Beauty and fragrance. Suzadont are communicated to the mouth. So, what is that? Patent covers for filing puck. Pearls in the mouth. Guess they're talking about the teeth. But yeah. Oh, and here we have the advertisement. Latest crown collar. Taylor. With $5, you can buy a whole Hungarian government bond. Yeah, lots of different interesting things. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or anything, leave them down in the comment section. As always, I really appreciate you and thank you for being here. And until next time, guys, see you later.